definitely scary, but it's part of the game. You can't control those type of things. Of course, in the perfect world, trying to get my hand from under me, but luckily it wasn't worse than what it was. So I was able to get back out there and compete. So that's the main thing.
Were you worried that it was something serious?
At the time, I didn't know. I felt something was off. I think Coach Hugh told y'all that my pinky was dislocated. I kind of felt something in my hand was off. My wrist was a little jacked up at the time too. But like I said, everything came back negative, which is a good sign. They were able to put the finger back in place, and it's my left hand at the end of the day. So deal with it. Like I said, it'll be sore for a couple of days, but nothing is going to stop me. So.
Did you have to have like further testing after you left the stadium?
No, they did X-rays at the stadium, and like I said, all those came back negative. So the main thing right now is just calm the swelling and continue to keep moving it, getting the range of motion there, get back out there. Like I said, I won't miss any time. Just more so just dealing with the soreness right now.
Not even practice? You'll be out there tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be out there tomorrow.
Are you just relieved that, as bad as it looked, that
yeah,
okay?
I still haven't seen it when it happened. Of course, I felt the play, so I knew what happened, but my parents told me that it looked pretty nasty on TV, so definitely glad that it wasn't as worse as it looked, but like I said, continue to keep moving forward from here.
So your time got interrupted, obviously. Do you want to play in the preseason finale, or are you just kind of thinking, hey, let's get ready for Pittsburgh?
I think at this time, I learned from the things that we did in preseason up to this far, and get ready for Pittsburgh. If it's the coach's plan to do otherwise, then I'm all for it. Like I said, I've always been behind whatever the decision is as far as them playing time in the preseason, but I know my mind is focused on getting better daily, finishing out. I know we're not in training camp, but you still think of August as just training camp. So continue to keep getting better and getting ready for Pittsburgh week 1. Because ultimately, whether it's we're playing in this game or not, you still have practice time and still areas to get better. And continue to keep molding this team and get ready for week 1.
Did your season flash before your eyes?
Nah, I didn't think that far into it. I immediately just prayed, to be honest. Like I said, you can't control some of those situations. Things happen on the football field that's out of your control, but luckily it wasn't too bad. It could have been worse, but it wasn't, and I was able to get back out there and compete with the guys. And that's what I love to doing, just compete.
Why was it important for you to get back out there?
Once they told me there was no structural damage, like I said, it'd be sore. I've battled through soreness before in my career. Being with the team for the first year, like I said, just getting out there and gelling with the team, being with the offense and just competing. It was definitely important from my eyes just to be out there. First and foremost, to show them that toughness, but at the same time, be out there and still lead the group. That's what I want to do.
Have you ever had that kind of injury before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Did it bother you a lot when you played those to finish the half when you came back?
I felt it, but when injuries happen, you try to think of the game. The more you get into the game, whatever's nagging you on your body really just goes out of the window. So it's more so focused on execution and doing whatever it takes.
Now, why did you not come back out? We didn't see you on the sidelines in the second half.
They wanted to start the rehab or the treatment process, and that's what we stayed in the locker room. So got the okay by coaches and thought it was best. Instead of doing it on the sideline, where my arm would probably be just down the most time, we wanted to keep it up and try to quicken up the healing process.
Were you frustrated or emotional after the game? And I ask because we're used to talking to you and you weren't there.
No, I was actually meeting with the doctors afterwards. I did some treatment, and by that time, it was really just time for me to leave at that point. It wasn't on purpose that I didn't speak. Like I said, I was more so meeting with the docs and doing treatment.
So did they have to grab that pinky and just pop it right back in?
Yeah, it wasn't as quick as I thought it was going to be, but they got it back in.
How long did it take?
It took a couple tries. It took a couple tries. It was tough though, but it ended up happening, and luckily they got it in. So.
Do you yell when they snap it back?
Say that again?
I mean, are you yelling when they snap it back in?
No, I wasn't yelling. Try to be tough about it. Try not to look at it. I seen that it did dislocate, but yeah, I try to look away and let him do his thing. They're professionals. They know what they're doing when it comes to that stuff. It didn't come as quick. It didn't pop back as quickly as I wanted to.
Hey, so if this is it for you guys, or you in the preseason with the starting offense, how do you feel about what you guys did? And I mean, did you get enough done?
I think we did some good things. I think it's stuff to build on. Of course, with the limited playing time in preseason, you don't get a chance to fully get into a groove sometimes. But I think each and every day as you work on in practice, continue to keep getting better in practice. Ultimately, you're getting ready for a season. So, like I said, you only get a chance to see 3 games, where it's more, of course, practices, and we try to make practices as difficult as possible. Like I said, the playing time is limited, so the reps and stuff are limited. I think we did a bunch of good things, and it's a lot to build off of, and I think guys are in a good space mentally to continue to keep building off of that and carry it into the season.
You said that Josh will start doing walkthroughs tomorrow, and that Antonio Callaway will also be back in practice this week. So, what kind of a boost will that be for you guys?
Oh, that'd be awesome. It's the first time hearing that as far as Josh, so that's awesome. That's what we've been looking forward to getting back, getting him back on the field. I know he's excited and to come out and show what he can do, not only to his teammates but to the people, to the city. He has a wonderful opportunity ahead of him. We're going to need him to be big for us this season, so looking forward to it.